Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, and this is week 2 of the GBA against the Chicago Granbulls. And if you don't know what the GBA is, it is a season league type thing. It's like the NFL. We all have Pokemon pun team names. We all have drafted teams. We all drafted 10 Pokemon. We can pick any of those 6 of the 10 to fight. And last week I defeated the New York Yankees, the Shady Penguins team. This week I'm going to be against Deathstroke 1 and the Chicago Granbulls. Now, my team here is Moltres, Malamar, Mega Ampharos, Greninja, Klefki, and Smeargle. And he's rolling with Venusaur, Blissey, Mega Mawile, Sableye, Rotom Wash, and Stoutland. Now, if you'd like to see stats and last week's information and links of all the videos from this week, all the battlers, be sure to check out the WordPress. Which is linked in the description of every single video. That updates usually about 8 o'clock p.m. The stats and info, and there's stuff over the week sometimes if there are trades or whatnot, but this is a long 51-turn disaster of a match. I'm going to warn you now that GBA fans, this is going to test your patience. I lead with Moltres, he leads with Stoutland. I didn't know what I wanted to do right off the bat. I just wanted, I guess, to hit him with it. I kind of wanted to overheat, but I didn't want to if he's switching to something, but he pursues me on the way out. He's been watching my videos, I guess. He's been scouting. So I go into Yorgoth, which I like, and I get up a trick, or I Night Slash. I predict him to switch, actually. So that's a huge bummer. He predicted me to predict the switch, so 2 turns around, I'm not doing good. He's going to go ahead and return. The Klefki is not going to do anything at all to me, which is fantastic. The Klefki doing some work here. He's going to switch out. He doesn't want me to paralyze him or anything. He goes Rotom. I put Thunder Wave on this thing just for this match, and he predicts that and goes into Rotom. I have no idea how he predicted me to have Thunder Wave in the first place, but I added Thunder Wave just for this match, and now I have to go into my Mega Ampharos. He is going to do nothing to me, which is, I'm happy with that damage output. That was almost 0 damage output, and I'm a big fan of that. He goes into Venusaur. I switch out. I don't want to deal with Mega Ampharos right now, so I just go right into my Malamar. And he's going to Toxic me, which I'm okay with because I have the Lumberry. I'm totally cool with that. I keep trying to run Lumberry in this thing, and it never fucking works. Either way, he goes into Sableye and Ice Psycho Cut, and that's just everything. He's going to switcheroo and give me a Choice Scarf. He's going to get no item, which I guess is fine. I don't know, but I switch out. I don't want to take a burn. So I go into Moltres to take the burn, which is something I was thought he does burn, which is just fantastic. He's got to switch now. He has to switch. He's going to go into his Rotom, which is interesting. I thought he might have gone into his Blissey. His team is so bulky and annoying, and it's just fucking awful. And seeing no leftovers means he's got to be Resto Chest like the rest of them, so that's kind of sucks. But I go into my, what's it called, to take the Hydro Pump, but it's still not going to do that much to me. I become Mega now, which is fantastic. Going to become Mega. And going to go for the Dragon Pulse. That's what I'm going to do, but he's actually going to Volt Switch out, and he's going to predict my Dragon Pulse, and he is going to end up going into his Fairy Ball. Fuck! Like, fuck! This is awful. I'm getting outplayed everywhere. And now, we're getting ready for the worst move in the history of mankind. I'm like, I know he's going to Mega Evolve, and I know he's going to predict me to switch. He's going to use Swords Dance. So my thought process was, why don't I, wait for it, why don't I go ahead and use Cut? Fuck, why would I do that? That's such a horrible play. If I use Thunderbolt, it's a totally... Fuck, I just lost. Christ, man. Lost him for nothing. Remember, if you guys have press conference questions, leave them in the comment section, please. So I do put him to sleep, which is fine. He gets the 1 turn. He's asleep. Whatever. But if you have questions for the press conference after the match, I'll remind you again later. But goes in style and gets teammated off. I'm not too concerned about that. I get the Stealth Rocks up, which I guess is okay to break whatever, do some damage on the way in. But I'm going to go ahead and switch out, and now I'm going to go into my Klefki once more. And he's going to return me, and that's not going to do anything at all. So Klefki right now, walling him. I like it. I'm a big fan of what he's doing right now with the walling. He wants to keep Stoutland around. He goes into Blissey. And I just go for a Reflect to help my team a little more with that. But I'm going to actually go for a Swagger. Hang on, Swagger. Yeah, so now I was incorrect. I thought that Foul Play was boosted based on the attack boosts that they get, or the total stat boost that they get. People are like, why are you Foul Playing a Blissey? That's gonna happen after this turn is gonna happen. When we Foul Playing a Blissey, he's still at +2. He's still gonna do an alright amount. He snaps out of confusion real quick, so that Swagger didn't work out for me. in the slightest. Now I decide, okay, well, that didn't work out in the slightest. But he's not going to hurt him at all. I'm going to go for a swagger again. Going to be get him at +4. Hoping to hit himself a confusion because that would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. Nope, that's 0 for 2 so far. So I had 7 in a row at one point. Remember, I had that 7 in a row last week, but this week it's not working out. Now I need a confusion hex. I really do. I get it, which is nice. And I'm just really trying to keep Klefki alive. So I'm 1 for 3. Oh, on the season, I'm gonna keep a swagger percentage count. I'm 1 for 3 on the season on this match. I was 7 for 7 last match. So that's gonna get me 8 for 11 overall. I'm gonna keep that stat though, the swagger, because I've probably used that for a while. Flamethrower not gonna do much to me. He crits me, which is fine. It's not doesn't make a difference. It does like 21 anyway. So I predicted him to switch into Sableye and use Dark Pulse, and that blows that he didn't do that. Once again, he's staying in, but hits himself a confusion, so he's going to deal with it. And now I decide, you know, I'm not going to predict that. If he goes into Sableye, whatever, I'm just going to Power Punch. And if I take you out, I take you out. So that'll be good. And I do take him out, so I'm happy with that. Greninja, I'm quite pleased. He goes into Stoutland, and I really thought, like, part of me really thought that, I was like, I don't know what he's going to do. I have no idea. But he might go into Sableye, and if he does, I want to be able to swagger him. But if I stay in with Greninja, I just could keep firing off Dark Pulses. But part of me, like, I didn't see an item, I don't think, so I didn't want him to be Scarfed and outsweep me and just kill me. Because the only time I saw him do moves, or I don't know, like that was my thought process during the match. Like as I was playing, I was going, I don't know, is he Scarfed? I don't know, he could be Scarfed. And I didn't want to lose Greninja, so I just safely switched out, and I get the himself Confusion, foul play. So we are 2 for 4 with confusions today. And Klefki with a kill. So we're 2 for 4 overall. That makes us 10 for 12 on the season. No, 9 for 11 on the season. I missed Swagger, which is fine. He's gonna go ahead and Leech Seed me. This Venusaur, man. This Venusaur was just not cool. I don't like it. He caught this whole team was just bulky and annoying, but like we could have picked whatever, so it's fine. It is what it is. I just go for Thunder Wave this time, just maybe get some para hacks on there, because when I saw his team, he thought I would switch. I was hoping he would think I would switch so I can get a free Swagger or Thunder Wave. When I saw his team, it was just so bulky. I knew I didn't have any wall breakers. I couldn't, like, except for like Greninja is the only real one, and I didn't really have anything, so I had to just try and do my best to just pretty much get hacks. That's what I needed to do. Get another crit on the the Mega Trainer. I knew I had to rely on Klefki and the Parafusing because I just had to slow him down even more and hope I could somehow just slow down his walls, but I'm getting nothing. He's Parafused. I'm getting nothing. I guess people could say it's karma for last week, but I didn't even need all of him last week. I need him this week. Either way, he's got to switch because I'm Scarfed. We all know that. He goes into Stoutland. And this match is part of the reason why it takes so long is because all the stuff not happening like during the turns. We have the we have the leftovers and the stealth rocks and the abilities and just a lot of stuff. Going to Yorgoth to take to die but he goes for a rest. I wonder if I flinched with Air Slash if I could have gotten that, but he was still at half anyway, so it wasn't that much. I just go for Superpower. I haven't used the Trick Room once this match. I was hoping to live a move, or maybe he'd miss something, but he doesn't miss anything. He hits everything and gets everything this match. I go for the Superpower, trying to get maybe a crit or something. He's gotten 2 crits today. It's not happening, but +2. He's going to take me out with a Volt Switch or a Hydro Pump. It's going to be a Volt Switch. I guess the good news is I get Switch Advantage, so it's still not over yet. Not at all. Goes into Mawile and says, as long as I can he doesn't wake up. If he doesn't wake up, I can hit him with an overheat and he dies, and we're on the right track to win this bitch. What the fuck? What? Everything went against me this match. I know people are gonna go, oh, it's just because you're making it up for last game, but these are 2 independent events. It's just fucking retarded. It's retarded. But I mean, I guess you could say if I went for the Thunderbolt Mega Ampharos last time, it would have been different. But I predict him to go for a Sucker Punch. That fails, but I didn't want him to go into Venusaur on my predicted Spore, which he does, so I go back and Greninja now. I was hoping I could scare him out, make him think I had Extra Sensory or Ice Beam, but I have neither of those. Because this set, I thought he was going to bring Donphan, Blissey, Rotom, and Sableye. So I had Surf for Donphan, Dark Pulse for for Dark Pulse for his Sableye, Grass Knot for his Rotom, and Power Punch for his Blissey. But he brought Venusaur instead of Donphan, so this makes his battle 100 times more difficult because I was wrong in that aspect. I did not think he would bring Venusaur at all. So I just keep trying Dark Pulse, maybe try to get a flinch, or him miss something, or something will happen that will somehow go my way in this match. But it just turns out that it just nothing went my way at all. That Wake killed me. It really did. So I go back into Smeargle, who has no attacking moves. He gets a full para, awesome. I have no attacking moves. Let's go for Memento. I gotta rethink this Smeargle. I gotta rethink a lot of stuff for this match, but I think I'm just gonna play next week, see what happens there, and then if I lose next week, I'm gonna just try and see what I can do with my team and my guys, and work out a new strategy. Because after 2 weeks, like the Trick Room's done nothing for me. Like I didn't even use it this week because I needed. It wouldn't matter because all of his stuff is so slow, and it's just him just breaking down my Greninja. He tried though. Greninja tried. He really did, but you know, in the end, he couldn't quite break the might that was the 5 walls or the 4 walls that he had. So I get a crit and a Fully Para, which is nice, and then the screen cuts out, which is Spygate. I don't know why the screen cut out, but wow, okay, this whatever. What you missed was me killing his Greninja and then dying. So yeah, it was a 2-0 his favor. Venusaur died, Greninja, whatever. But anyway, leave your press conference questions. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.